let's talk about your YouTube channel. So how did that come about? You've been doing it for 2 years now.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So, that was just a love for helping nurses and nursing students. I saw so much burnout when I was even a student. I saw burnout. And then, of course, getting into nursing that first year is so tough for, I would say, every new grad.
Yeah.
That is a rough year because you think you understand it in nursing school and you think you know what it's going to be like, and it's something totally different, which is what I hear from so many new grads.
Yeah.
So I did a video recently or a few months ago, and it was talking about statistics of nurses leaving bedside and how many nurses quit within the first year working. It's insane.
Yeah.
It is absolutely insane. And it breaks my heart seeing that because you spend so much time, money, possibly on getting this degree. And there's obviously a reason behind every nurse wanting to go into nursing.
Right. Yeah.
And
you have an idea in your head of what it's going to be like. And there's so much time and effort and aspiration that goes into it. And then you leave within a year. It's like, what happened between, is it so starkly different, because it is.
Yes. Yes. And I think also just the wanting for having new grads and new nurses or student nurses having a good preceptor. I saw a huge lack of that. And just having someone who's devoted to pouring into them and helping them. Because a nursing instructor can only go so far when you have 10 students on the floor. It's really such a primary goal. If you're paired with a student for the day, you have to pour into them and show them the reins of nursing. Honest with them, but not be mean to them or belittle them. So that really inspired me also to create my YouTube channel. So I could kind of be like a preceptor, but not actually be with that student.
Yeah, like a supplement, if they're not cutting it for you, let me kind of pick up the slack a little bit.
Yes. In this 4-minute video, in this 5-minute video, let me try to help you a little bit more.
Well, that's awesome. So what are some of the main topics, would you say, that are on your YouTube channel as far as, you have some educational things like breaking down certain concepts, but then you also talk about, more, big kind of relatable topics to nurses and like burnout or, what are some, I guess, how would you identify different topics on your channel?
Yeah. So like you said, I always post an educational video every week. So typically every Wednesday or Tuesday, I will post an educational video. And that primarily is just more so focusing on helping students or nurses learn that subject better in a way that they can understand. Sometimes there's a disconnect there between instructors and students, I think, where nurses can't quite, or students can't quite understand it. So I try to break it down in a different way. That always helped me in nursing school. So I enjoy doing that. I enjoy the education side of it. But then Saturdays are kind of a free-for-all. I like to do stuff that's relevant to what's going on in nursing at that time. This upcoming Saturday's video will be a career update for my career. So just stuff like that. Because I don't want people to think I'm not reachable. I want them to know what's going on in my career as well. But then also, I don't know, the best nursing shoes and trying out sneakers and scrubs and stuff like that. Just everything nursing is what my Saturday videos are always about.
That's awesome. So it's twice a week, essentially? You're posting twice a week?
Yeah, twice a week.
How much time does that take out of your daily life to do a full-time nursing and then also full-time entrepreneur with your own YouTube channel? We're always talking on here about work-life balance. I mean, how does that work for you?
Yeah, so I am very thankful that my husband supports me 100% in this. And like I said, this was his idea of my YouTube channel. So he is very supportive in that, with like, he'll cook dinner one night instead of me cooking dinner one night, little things like that. But time-wise, in the beginning, it took me forever to record videos because I would stutter a lot. I wouldn't know how to talk to the camera. It was bad. So it used to take me probably an hour to record one 10-minute video. Now it takes me like 10 minutes to record a 10-minute video. And then the editing process, educational videos are harder to edit because I like to put in text on that video. So that normally takes about 30 to 45 minutes. And then to upload that to YouTube takes another 20 minutes maybe. So all in all, one video typically is about an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours, depending on how in-depth it is. But if it's a Saturday video, that could be done within an hour.
Okay. So you've got it down to a science, essentially.
Yeah. And I structure my week of knowing what days I'm recording. And sometimes if I have a lighter week, like this week I'm off before I start my new job on Monday, I am recording 4, 5, or 6 videos to last me the rest of the month kind of thing. So then I don't have to think about it for another couple weeks.
Yeah. Oh, that's awesome.